Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful, gorgeous morning up here at Stuart Beach, and we are going beach fishing.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Change of pace.
We love going to the beach, and we're going with our good friend, Capt Paul Sperco.
Yes, of Surf Fishing Charters.
Yes, you may remember him from our Pompano beach fishing video, and we had a great time. And
Epic.
I just love Capt Paul. He is such a nice fella.
Yes, he's very, very sweet, very nice. And I'm sure a lot of you guys looked him up when we did our Pompano video. But we are excited, targeting whiting, right?
Croaker and whiting off the beach.
It's so good.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a great day. There could also be all kinds of other fish on the beach.
Yeah.
And but let's get right out there. He's waiting for us. Let's go.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Let's
yeah.
go.
I thought he'd run down the beach and take all the stuff away from
Yeah, right? How are you? Nice to see you. Excited to be here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. When I was first walking up the beach too, there was a bunch of, I guess they were black-tip sharks, but they were circling like right over there. A little further out, and there was a guy swimming in the water right by the tip over there, and the guy started yelling at him, "Get out of the water, shark!"
I had one tarpon roll here.
All right, let's go, fish. It's hitting it. Oh, hit it again. That's 3 taps now. There he is. Yay! Hooked up. All right, bringing in the first fish. What we got? What we got? Oh, it's a nice one. Big, big whiting. Heck yeah. All right, so like we said, we're out here with Paul Sperco this morning, and we are already slaying fish. We got a beautiful sunrise, beautiful conditions, beautiful morning on the beach, and they're about to close the beaches tomorrow because of the holiday weekend and because of COVID. But I just caught a really nice whiting.
Nice whiting.
Heck yeah. That is a nice fish sandwich right there. All right, just gonna cast it right back out, and I'm literally casting it like within 20 feet in front of me. It's pretty wild, but these fish are sitting right here in the trough. So just cast it out, let it sit in the bottom. Oh, he's already there, just like that. That was seconds. Now I'm in a school of them. Another nice whiting.
Nice croaker.
Oh, it's a croaker. Ooh, croaker are so yummy. You guys see me use these for snook bait a lot, but they're also gonna be excellent to eat. So we are just catching up a ton of fish already, having a blast. Thank you. And you can see here that we're using fish bites, and I'll link all this information down below, but this is fish bites in the bloodworm color with a tiny number 6 J hook. You can see right there, mustad J hook. And then we're also tipping it with a little piece of shrimp. And you wanna have little tiny pieces. You see he cut the pieces very small so the whiting and croaker can fit it in their mouth. And these fish are taking a little bit of drag, so it's fun. Here we go, let's see. Oh, he's eating it. Oh, there he is. Woo! Croaker?
Another big whiting.
Wow, that's a big one. Nice.
That's a nice one, Doris.
Heck yeah.
That's a nice one.
Heck
Two
yeah.
sandwiches there.
All right, there is a really nice sized croaker. That is 2 fish sandwiches right there. Really nice one, like I said. And you can see they kind of resemble like a redfish a little bit, and the way that they're shaped here, and the way that they got these weird mouths. But that's why you gotta let them eat it, because they got such a small, tiny little mouth, and they pick stuff off the bottom. So nice fish. And I'm gonna put this on the fish angler app so you guys can come out here and do this too, and catch some nice croaker and whiting as a nice little fish dinner. Doesn't get much better than that on the beach this time of the year. Let's throw them in the cooler, catch more fish. Oh, it feels nice. All right, hooked up. We've been fishing for a couple hours now. I would say we caught about 30 fish so far, which is not a bad day whatsoever. And even Capt Paul said the other day they caught like 77 fish during the tide. So we're just trying to fish as much as we can and get as many fish in the box before the tide switches here. And what we're doing is we're just walking up and down the beach, and we're a little farther from where we initially started, but we're just casting in different troughs, casting like right where the water is breaking and then a little further out, and trying to see where the fish are biting. So that is another nice sized croaker, beautiful fish. We are gonna have a nice fish fry, fish sandwiches for everyone. And I recommend if you want to come out and do this, especially from you're out of the county or the state, you know, Captain Paul Sperco knows exactly where these fish are going to be throughout the summertime. So he is your go-to guy. Puppy dog! Puppy's checking out the fishy. He wants a little cameo. Sorry, puppy. Sorry, puppy. He wants to watch us fish? Look at him.
He'll sit there all day long with it.
And just watch you?
Just watch you fish.
That's so cool. They said he'll just sit here and watch me fish all day. Look at him.
He'll let you know when you have a fish too.
Really?
Watches the bull.
Really? That's a great puppy. What's his name?
Roman.
Roman. Aw, you're a fishy puppy, fishing doggy.
Not bird dog.
Right, he's your fish dog.
Yeah. You guys have a good day.
You too. He's so cute. Woo! Gotcha. Ooh, that's a nice croaker. We are waiting for the tide to switch. We just had a slack tide and the bite slowed down a little bit, just like any other fishing. And now the current is starting to pick back up with an incoming tide. And I just caught a nice keeper croaker. Heck yeah. Hooked up. Woo! Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Yeah, nice fish. Nice croaker. Turning back on the incoming tide. Heck yeah. Getting close to 40 fish in the cooler. There he is. Nice croaker. He's gonna fit on a fork, like Captain Paul says. Thank you.
Another nice one.
Normally, I am baiting my hook, but Captain Paul is my first mate today. He's the first mate. He's baiting my hook all the time, which I appreciate. It's a very nice touch. And he'll do this for you too if you're interested in a charter.
We need you catching them. We don't need you baiting a hook.
On. Nice one. Oh, that's a big croaker. Woo! Look at that croaker. Look at that one. That's a full-grown croaker. Well, they do get bigger than that too, but that is a nice fish. I'll take it. Want to tell you guys a little bit about the tackle and rig we're using today to catch all of these fish, and now we're close to 60, 70 fish in the cooler, so we are having a ball. But this particular rig right here is a custom-made whiting and croaker rig made by Captain Paul Sperco. These are sold on the Fish Bites website. I'm going to link all this information down below if you're interested in getting these own custom rigs that he makes. They're pretty sweet, made specifically for this. And you can see we're using a 1-ounce pyramid sinker with a swivel, and we're using a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. And then we've got our two number 6 J hooks on either side right here with dropper loops. And we're using a piece of Fish Bites and a piece of live shrimp. Well, now he's a dead shrimp, but very fresh shrimp. And that is what is attracting the fish here. And sometimes I'm just throwing out a fish bite and catching fish. And then after that, we got to attach to that a swivel. And then the swivel is attached to our main line here. I'm gonna give it a cast. Let's see if we can hook up a fish right now because it's on fire non-stop. I think there's a school of croakers sitting right out here. And this is, the swivel is attached again to my 15-pound mono main line. And this is the Penn Battle 2500 spinning reel. And the rod is a Bass Pro Gold Cup inshore rod. And I just got a little nibble. Let's see if I can get a fish. Come on. You gotta let him eat it and then set the hook. Nice one. Woo! Here he comes. See how fast that was, guys? Just like that. Fish after fish. The guy next to us has only caught like 5 all day. And I think we've caught quite a few. So I'm telling you, if you want to come do this and catch a whole bunch and fill your cooler, Captain Paul Sperco is the man. Because again, he caught 5, we caught 60. Big difference. All right, folks, as you can see, we got our beautiful croakers and whiting laid out. The tide is coming in, so we need to get these fish cleaned up. But we just took a thumbnail picture for the video and wanted to get a picture of all the awesome fish we caught today. And just so you know, there are no regulations on these 2 fish. So you're allowed to keep as many as you want. We caught a total of 68, which we killed it today. And that's a pretty good day to me. So we got a ton of fish to go back home with and clean up. and I am so excited. But first, we gotta clean them up, put them in the cooler, and then I gotta give something special to Captain Paul. We're doing a quick swap among products right here. So Captain Paul is gonna give me his special, what we got here?
Well, what we got the whiting and croaker rigs that we were using today.
Yeah.
And we also have some pompano rigs that we've used in a previous journey.
Yes.
And basically the whiting and croaker rig is going to carry you through the summer, and then late fall when the pompano come back, these pompano rigs will certainly be the ticket to putting some fish in the cooler.
And if anybody's interested watching this, where do they go to purchase it?
They can purchase it on the website of Fish Bites, the company themselves, or if you're local in Jensen Beach, the Snook Nook on Indian River Drive.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right,
my pleasure.
Hook him up with some goodies here too.
Oh boy.
So I'm hooking him up with a ton of knives. We got Smith's Consumer Products, Lawaya saltwater coated fillet knife. So I'm giving him the 9 and the 7. The bait breaker knife, of course. You see all these knives on my show. And then also the sharpeners, handheld sharpeners here. We got the fancy Jif Fish one. It's got a knife sharpening tool and a whole bunch of gadgets on there. And then also a couple other ones and a couple stickers for you. A couple Dursizzle stickers. So let's go ahead.
I certainly appreciate this.
You're very welcome. And let's go ahead and fillet some fish. But at least he gets to try out the new Smith products, and he's going to let me know how he thinks about them. So let's go.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Let's fillet him up.
Just lay him down. Got a brand new Smith's knife, so I know this is going to be easy. One cut behind the gills, just like that. It's simple.
Yep.
Take the knife, turn it, go down the backbone, right to the end. Guess what? You're done.
Simple.
Then, as far as skinning them, was a sharp knife. Down you go to the skin, right along the edge. I'm taking my time. You can do this a lot quicker than this. And boom, the skin's off. Then the only other cut you have to make is along the belly bones.
Yep.
A diagonal cross cut right there. And guess what?
Look at that fish sandwich.
Now, I will tell you, that one I got away from me because this knife's so sharp. Do it again. Here, I will show when you are cleaning them. There's a sharp knife. Down you go. Get to the tail. Just flip it. You don't even have to take the skin off. Down the skin.
Easy.
And then when you go to get rid of the racks, everything's attached.
Easy. That's easy.
Simple.
Small fish.
Another diagonal cut.
Simple as that.
Fillet. And the whiting is just as easy. If you want me to do one real quick, I'll be happy to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it a lot faster too. Show
Okay.
them how fast it goes.
Yeah, we can. Here's a whiting. Okay. There's the croaker out of the way. It's a cut. Down we go. Flip it. Boy, this knife is just sharp. One side. Take the skin. Flip it. Down we go. Might want to cut too far. This knife is too sharp.
It's too sharp.
But that's basically it. I mean, that's all you have to do. And then you just make the cuts with the...
You can't even tell the difference between the two.
You can't. And when you cook them, you're not going to tell them either because they're both white, sweet, and mild.
Nice.
That's it. And I'll tell you what, this is some knife.
Awesome. All right, so you just saw Captain Expert Paul show you how to fillet those two fish up nice and easy. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to do the same exact thing he did. So let's join Puddin in the kitchen right now for an epic meal. I'm so excited.
Another great job, Dursizzle, filleting those little teeny baby fishes, croakers and whiting. And welcome, guys, to another edition of Cooking with Puddin. And I'm literally in the middle of cooking these croaker and whiting little fillets. And we're doing something a little different today. We are gonna make little slider sandwiches. And two reasons. One is, I don't know if you guys knew or not, but up in Long Island and also in Florida, I was a deli man. So I love sandwiches. I worked in delis for like 6 years. I can slay on the slicer, make any kind of sandwich. And that's why I love sandwiches. But also, Captain Paul gave us this recipe, and he tells us that this is George Poveromo's, one of his favorite sandwiches, one of his favorite things to eat. He loves this type of fish. And if you don't know who George Poveromo is, he's a famous fisherman. He's got a show forever on television. And he has a seminar series, a very popular seminar series. And Paul, Captain Paul, who he just fished with, is like a regular on that series. And he teaches people all about surf fishing and pompano and whiting and all that good stuff. So we're going to adopt that. and we're cooking them up. So we're just ended up frying these. And all we did, guys, is, you know, just like bread fish, pretty simple. We put it in some half and half, and then breadcrumbs. And then I'm frying them up in some coconut oil, and just throw it in there. And then we're gonna put them on these King's Hawaiian slider breads, little rolls. We're gonna put this remoulade sauce on there. We got from Publix, Louisiana remoulade. That is recommended by Paul and George's favorite. It was just 2 minutes on one side and then 1 minute on the other. And they're basically done now. I'm gonna shut it off. But look over here. You know, as we always like to do, we're gonna put them on this rack. And this rack and this pan that you guys got me, and all Puddin's very favorite items for cooking are gonna be in that Amazon store, of course, including this tray. And this tray is just really gonna help you make that fried fish nice and crispy. All right, last thing I want to say is thank you very much. Someone sent me this hat. It was from Amazon, so I couldn't tell who it was, but thank you so much. I'm gonna add it to my Puddin hat collection. How's that? Pretty tight? I'm not gonna bend it because this is the style now. So, Darcizzle, let's make a couple sandwiches. All right, so here's that sauce, guys. I'm just gonna use a knife. Of course, you guys can use any kind of sauce you want. Let's put a little helping on here like this. Let's grab some fish. Oh. You can put a couple slices on here. They're so small. A little slider. And then we're going to use lettuce. I mean, you can put tomato on here, whatever you want to do. And boom. We got a slider. And I want to eat this right now so bad. I have not even tested it. But we're going to wait for Darcy and test them at the table. Yum, yum. All right, time for some Puddin sliders.
Dive in. I'm surprised he hasn't tried any of it yet. It's pretty
I'm
shocking.
amazed too. It's because it's a sandwich. It's on bread. You would have noticed. Delicious?
Mm-hmm. Really good. Me personally, I'm not like a big fan of the remoulade sauce, but it's really good combination with this and the sweet rolls, sweet buns, and the lemon pepper mixed in there with the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, put lemon pepper salt on it.
And I chose the breadcrumbs with some of that pepperoncino cheese. How do you say that? Now everybody's making fun of me.
Parmesan?
No. I don't know. Persino? Romano.
Romano.
It's Pecorino Romano cheese.
But you could also, of course, just put tartar sauce on this. And I did have some of the fillets.
Mayo.
Yeah, mayo. I did have some of the fillets just by themselves, fried fish. It's delicious. Mm-hmm. You know, Captain Paul even says he likes it better than pompano. So this is a really delicious fish. Mm-hmm. I know they're tiny, and it's not like real sport fishing.
Yeah.
But it's so much fun. You caught like 60 of them. And
yeah.
you do it with anybody with the kids on the beach.
Exactly.
Oh, it's fun.
Exactly, and there is a technique just like any other fishing. Like we were saying, the guy next to us only caught 5, well, we caught 68. So you really got to know what you're doing out there. And again, this is just a great family activity, summertime activity. Take anybody of any age and have a ball out there. You can stay out there for 4 hours and kill it and have delicious meals. So it doesn't get much better than that. It's the smallest fish I've filleted in a while, but one of the most delicious ones too. So
yeah,
can't complain. I usually use bait that size.
Right.
It was a nice change of pace. Go ahead and drop a comment down below if you guys are interested in more cool videos like this, because we are more interested in doing beach fishing too and getting off the boat a little bit and changing it up.
I am especially.
So it's a lot of work on the boat.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed. All the information you're going to need is right down below in the description. Hit that down Dropbox button arrow and open up all that info, and everything will be there.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. And until our next adventure,
Follow your dreams
and keep on catching.